football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Using his legs, it's Hardy. Defense is stopped for no gain. The defense and the crowd fired up tonight.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. You can open up other aspects of your offense.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. That's reeled in. It's Watson. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Volunteers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo.
And here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Vols. As they claim the lead in this playoff game.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking deep down the right side. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The sure hands. It's Hardy. Finding space at the 20. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And that's a 3rd straight misfire. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Barnett. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds the receiver wide open. Oh, the spin move. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. There's contact on the throw. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. 2nd down after that short completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Play action, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And the Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That's reeled in. It's Brazil. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to find room. It's Watson. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up with run support.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Brought down at the 29. That's where they start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Near the sticks. Staley. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Physical run earns the first down.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Back to pass. It's Barnett. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Clemson.
Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. He's going to take off here. He's swarmed by the defense. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on third down.
That's caught. It's Matthews. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Turns it loose downfield. Caught on the outside. It's Watson. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pulls it in. It's Staley. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time.
And here comes a deep shot. Pass caught down at the 20. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Looking to scramble. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down mark.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. On the run here. Lets it go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He steps out at the 2, so close to a big six. Tremendous play.
Oh, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Hansen. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The completion sets up a second down play. They'll try the option play here. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Offense recovers the fumble. Keeps going.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Third down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete with his hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
First play of the drive now from the 25. And the running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture. of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Back to pass. It's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's found some room at the 45. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The ball is moving quickly down the field here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. We'll give it to the running back. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down. Needs this. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. It's Hansen. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to throw. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Using his legs on the scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? But again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the runner takes off to his right. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keeping it on the ground here. Powering through.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. To the air, it's Barnett. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Game. Crucial play coming up. Third and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on. Let's check that out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. To the running back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Watson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. So here we go. One last chance to win it in regulation and avoid loose football. The defense scoops it up.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Pressure is coming. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Davis. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. And the Vols will have first and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown. Vols. And jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. It pays for it.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.